Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. It is Mike's Talks and Thoughts here. Back again today with the Mayans MC Season 4 reviews, and today we are on episode 5 here, Death of the Virgin here. Another really solid Mayans MC episode. I'm going to break it down for you guys. Don't forget to hit that like button, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel for more content coming soon. We got week-to-week Better Call Saul and Mayans MC reviews, along with other projects in the works here. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started here. So in the first scene we see here in this episode, we see Adelita. Adelita, she's kind of been in and out all season, and we get to see her finally get her baby back. This was a plot point that's been pretty much a focus from Adelita ever since she lost her baby back in, I believe it was season 2 finale. Season 3, she was with Powder pretty much all of that season looking for her baby, tracking it down, and eventually she finally gets her baby back in this episode. So it's going to be interesting to see how that goes. Will she ever get back to Angel with the baby? We'll have to see with that. Then next big scene here, we see Creeper. He was with this girl. They've been kind of building a bond the last few episodes here, and we see that they are kind of a thing now. And I kind of want to see how this is going to lead in. Is she going to become more a part of the club? Kind of how Gabby was in season 3. Easy was with Gabby, and she kind of got involved in a lot of stuff that she shouldn't have been involved in. Will this girl end up doing the same? Will she end up getting killed because of Creeper's ties with the Mayans? We'll have to see with that. But Creeper was not the only one seeing a woman here in this episode. We see Easy going back to the dog pound for Sophia, and talking with her, and she asked him to help her put this dog down that's at the pound, and basically she opens up really hard about her past, and it really gives Easy and her really eye-opening relationship here of kind of her. We get to learn more about her, so that was definitely interesting to see here in this episode. Then next here we get to see Emily again. Emily's been kind of popping in and out again throughout this season, and we see Emily being interrogated by these people who she had Easy commit a murder in season 3, and these people who are sort of PIs or investigators are investigating on her and basically looking to see what she knows. They know that she's up to something here, and basically just trying to put the pieces together of the whole situation that happened in season 3. She's trying not to budge, and she tries to call Easy at a point in the episode, but he doesn't answer because he's with Sophia. So that was just a very intense scene. I thought that maybe those people at first were going to be associated with Galindo, but we see that they're not. So we'll have to see where that storyline goes throughout the rest of the season. And then next here we get to see Easy and JJ meet up again. JJ was the person who Easy met in prison. They were friends in prison, but JJ has recently gotten out, and he's been very suspicious of Easy ever since he was first introduced in this season. And we get to see him and Easy interact, and the tensions are very high there. You can just see the conversation back and forth. They both know something's up. His wife kind of comes in and kind of stops the situation from going down, or the conversation from really happening. So they kind of meet, but nothing really happens. But you can definitely see that tensions are high with that situation. And then we get to see Galindo. We saw Galindo a little bit at the start of this episode, but nothing too important. He was talking with Thomas, basically, and talking about how how he's a bad person and how his dad doesn't want him associating with him. And then we get to see him talking with his aunt about his mom, the nun who kind of runs the place that he's at right now. We get to see them interact and have a little moment together. and basically, opening up about his mom and talking about that and kind of grieving, which he never really got a chance to process in the last season. So next here we get to see El Boncaro, and we know that El Boncaro is really pissed off at the Mayans here from what they did in the last episode with Randall here. And basically, you see his sister talking with him, telling him that if you cut off the pipeline, it's only going to be hurting us as well. And he said, I don't care, we're going to starve and kill off the Mayans pipeline here until they come begging back. Basically, he has no love for the Mayans right now, and the Mayans, are they going to be going back with Galindo? If he comes back to power, will they eventually fix things with El Boncaro, or will they find another way to move their supplies here? So, going to be interesting to see here. And then we get to see Tomas. We see Tomas's eventual demise and the LNG taking Martin here. And we get to see how it affects Miguel. He's very torn up about this whole situation, and he goes with his aunt and, ends up praying for all his sins. Very interesting to see what's going to happen with Miguel here moving forward. And then let's go and take it back to the Mayans portion of this episode. So the Mayans here, they are paying their respects to all of the fallen brothers. During the Civil War here, we get to see Ramos, Steve, Riz, all and many others being paid respects by all of the charter members there. They're gathered at the Santo Padre location, but eventually, all hell breaks loose here. Basically, the Santo Padre charter and all of the other charters are still very much at tensions with each other. They're still not on good terms here, and we get to see how they interact and, are making jokes about members here, and all hell just breaks loose in this huge fight. And then Alvarez comes out, fires his gun twice, and he basically says, we've built this up for 40 years. You guys are going to try and destroy it in one night. So they are still just very much fighting against each other, and it is not looking good because the Sons of Anarchy are striking here. So we get to see the Sons of Anarchy in a car, and they're saying that the Mayans are good to meet Mr. Mayhem. So for any of you fans of Sons of Anarchy, that means that they're good to get whacked or they're good to get killed. So it's on, basically. So then we eventually cut back here to Coco. We saw in the previous episode Alvarez send Coco up to Oakland for a supply run over there, and we get to see Coco and Hope's final conversation here. I kind of felt like this was going to be the final conversation when it was happening. You could see all the emotion that was going through. Hope was really struggling throughout this whole episode, finding herself and being really lost. And, her and Coco have a really good moment. I was really glad that he was able to have that final conversation with her. And then eventually the Sons of Anarchy ambush that Oakland spot, and they kill off Coco here. So a big death here from the Mayans universe. This is the first really big death of a Santo Padre member since Riz, I would say. Steve was a part of the club eventually, but for the most part, he was a prospect. So this was a huge hit. A lot of people were speculating that this would happen, as the actor who plays Coco had unfollowed a lot of the Mayan stuff on social media, so indicating that he wouldn't be back for another season. But I still think that it was still just crazy to see Coco's demise, and can't believe that a member is gone, and the Sons of Anarchy and Mayans War is on, man. It is going to be heating up like no other. Following here in the next episode and for the rest of the season here, it's going to be just tension filled and high impact, hard hitting episodes. But here for the episode in question, Death of the Virgin, I'm going to give this episode an 8 out of 10. I definitely feel like this was a step up from the previous few episodes here. This was a definitely solid episode. I think it's only going to pick up here following here in season 4. I think we're going to be seeing a lot of 8.5 and 9 rated episodes as we move here closer to the season finale here, as the Mayans and Sons of Anarchy war heats up. A lot of action is going to be happening, a lot of drama, a lot of high stakes involved here, and it's going to be something great to see. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the like button, comment down below your thoughts, and hit the subscribe button as well. We are doing a giveaway here at 1,000 subscribers. So if you want to be a part of that, definitely hit the subscribe button. It is greatly appreciated by me. All the support that you guys have shown on this channel. We're going to be coming out with a lot of weekly content with, the Better Call Saul and the Mayans MC reviews, along with a lot of other projects in the works here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and peace out.